Hi, I'm Lorraine Marchand, author of The Innovation Mindset, 8 Essential Steps to Transform Any Industry. For each of those steps, or laws of innovation as we call them in the book, we profiled innovators in a wide range of industries. In this series of interviews, you'll get to meet them and learn some of their secrets to success. Our innovator in focus today is Dan Navarro, aka Nomad Dan, singer, songwriter, and over the years his songs have enjoyed national radio play. They've also been covered by such luminaries as Pat Benatar, The Temptations, The Bangles, Dionne Warwick, and Dave Edmunds. Dan, importantly, is also an entrepreneur and an innovator in his field, and that's what we're going to speak with him about today. Dan, welcome. We included your story as an example of innovation law number 8. There is no innovation without persuasion. So your pitch must be perfect. And I don't mean your musical pitch, although in your case, I'm sure that's finely tuned. As an innovator, particularly when the pandemic canceled regular performances and shut down concert venues, you came up with a wonderful new pitch, a new way to present yourself that opened up a different avenue in your career and brought a lot of musical enjoyment to audiences. Can you tell us a little bit more about that experience?
One of the things it required was taking a new look at what it is that I actually do. I make music for a living. I perform concerts, I write songs. But when pandemic hit, I had to take a broad look and then come in tight and take another big step back to figure out what is it that I'm really providing an audience. Is it sound? And what I came up with is that it's engagement. And so I started performing regularly as a place for them to come to check out for a while, to dive into the music, to dive into the message. I told stories, I told silly jokes. I did roll call as I would see the names go by. And people kept coming back every day to be recognized, to be connected to something. They started connecting with each other on the chats. Suddenly there was a network nationwide that I'd never really anticipated of people who came in, and I was the device, I was the vehicle. They do love the music, and they listened to the music, and they cared about the music. But what they really cared about more was the engagement, and above all that, what they cared about was each other. So what I really had to do was start looking at my task differently. My task was not to sing songs, to make pretty noises. My task was to provide a place for people to be communicated with and to engage.
Well, Dan, that is a terrific story about how you really thought about your audience and your purpose in a new way and honed in on that idea of engaging, of creating that experience, especially during a time when people so very much needed it. I know it was very, very well received by your audiences. As you talk a little bit about that approach, it does remind me of the title of my book, The Innovation Mindset. And during our video interviews, we've been asking our innovators to help define that mindset. You've done some of that in your opening comments here. I understand that you have a song that answers that question. So ladies and gentlemen, here's Nomad Dan Navarro with his innovation song.
My innovation song has to do with, why do I keep doing this? I've been performing professionally for 46 years. I've been touring actively on the ground for 33 years. And a lot of people my age and at my stage would have said, I've done that. Now it's time to do something else. But I'm driven to sort of keep it going. I do it for my reasons, which are to inspire me and to excite me. But I've also been doing it to provide this sense of connection to people out there. So this song came from the perspective of why. Why the long nights? Why the multitude of hours? Why? Well, if I sit too long, the television starts telling me it's my friend. When the air goes still, it starts feeling like the end. And then the world calls out, a wind whispering, baby, I got something new. It's a siren song that beckons me to move. You know I can't slow down, my wheels are turning. Don't matter if I'm wasting time, I'm gonna set my sights on the next horizon line. Well, I've been chasing dreams like they were oxygen, feeding these fires at night. They're gonna light my way between the thunder and the taillights, the red taillights. I can't slow down, my wheels are turning. Don't matter if I'm wasting time, I'm gonna set my sights on the next horizon line. Yeah, the past is gone, but I'm still learning. Ain't hanging on a dollar sign. I'm gonna set my sights on the next horizon line. And the driven, unforsaken, unforgiven, burning brighter, burning down, a house in one more town. Well, there's a clear blue sky out there waiting on this mountain's uphill climb, and the cold black clouds that are tracking me will fall behind, so far behind I can't slow down, my wheels are spinning. Don't matter if I'm wasting time, I'm gonna set my sights on the next horizon line. Yeah, the past is gone, but I'm still living. Ain't hanging on a dollar sign. I'm gonna set my sights on the next horizon line.
Well, Dan, I was really tapping my feet and swaying to that wonderful tune. Absolutely fantastic.
Thank you. You are too kind.
No, I'm not too kind. You're very generous sharing that with us. And the title of the book is The Innovation Mindset, and we've talked about that. But I think what you've given us is the innovation spirit, right? That soul of innovation really came through in that beautiful song that you just shared with us. So I'm honored and proud that we could have that song on the horizon line with us on the Innovation Mindset interview this afternoon, and that you shared your insights, but you also shared what's so much a part of you, and that's your music, and very, very talented. So thank you.
I appreciate that so much. You know, my generation is sometimes noted for not liking newness. Don't mess with my comfort zone. Nothing worth a darn ever came from a comfort zone. That's my belief. And so innovation has the word new, nova, right in it. And if you don't embrace newness, then you're going to be outdated pretty darn quick. And I have no interest in that.
I share your philosophy, Dan, 100%. So thank you again, and good luck with the rest of your show.
Thank you so much. It's great to talk to you, Lorraine. Thank you.